Hey Jacob,
What?
you haven't made a sweet tea in a movie in a while.
Yeah?
You should review my new movie.
No.
Come on.
No.
Why not?
I don't want to. I'm sick.
Do it.
No.
Lightning strike!
I feel great now. Thanks, Thor.
No problem.
Well, I guess we're doing it. Welcome back to Sweet Tea in a Movie. This time we're reviewing Thor. So Hulk has super strength, Thor has the power of lightning, and I have sweet tea. We all gotta start somewhere. So I recently saw the big fall blockbuster Thor, The Dark World, and I liked it. Let me explain why I'm sort of reserved in saying that. First, let's talk about the acting. The acting actually overall is pretty good. Nobody does really any bad acting, and there's not really any case of, I'm acting. It's mostly just pretty good acting, and definitely Loki has the best acting in the movie. Tom Hiddleston, I believe is his name, he brings a lot to the character, and it just works so well. It does a really good job. And he and Chris Hemsworth, who do Thor, play off each other really well, and it just works, which is great because they're supposed to be brothers in the movie, so they're supposed to play off each other like family. So overall, pretty good acting, especially on Loki's part. The story. Now, I had some problems with the story, mostly in the beginning, but as the movie went along, the story got a little bit better and it started to be in its own thing. I have to say, I really like, so far with the sequels to the Avengers movie, the continuity, because even in the small bits, it's just like referencing like, hey, I saw you in New York. And I'm like, thank you, that big blockbuster thing that happened is part of the canon. I like that. But here's my thing. I feel like the Thor movies, especially with the story, can be so much more. Because Thor himself is a much different hero than the other Avengers. Because Iron Man is cocky, Captain America is just sort of stock soldier, Hulk is Hulk. Thor was raised in royalty, and he has a warrior's heart and a warrior sense. He's a much different character than the others, and I really feel like if Marvel and Disney were able to just grab a hold of that and just bring that out more, it would make for a much more interesting movie. So, overall, it's sort of for the story, in my opinion. The music, I got nothing to say because it's really just a lot of phoned-in orchestral stuff, action movie music, and it serves its purpose, but it doesn't stand out at all in a good way or a bad way. So, for the music too. And finally, the settings and cinematography. Let me go ahead and get out of the way that the camera work is not super impressive. I mean, there's some cool slow motion shots, and nobody messes up their job with the camera, which they shouldn't because it's a blockbuster. But there's nothing that goes above and beyond the call of camera work. So, nothing really impressive there. But the settings in the movie are pretty good. One of the things I liked a lot about the first Thor movie was just how pretty and gorgeous everything looked. And they just step it up in this movie. Everything looks really good. The CG backgrounds and the animations, and just, it looks so good. And even London with the gray skies and everything looks really good. So yeah, camera work, not so impressive. Settings, very good. So overall, I enjoyed the movie. I like superhero movies a lot, especially the Marvel stuff. But like I said with the story, it could just be more. I really feel like they can take the character of Thor, really bring the roots up, and just show how much different he is in such a good way. So overall, with everything I've noted, the good and the bad, I really only feel comfortable giving this movie a 6 out of 10. It's not bad, it's in fact above average. But it could just be so much more. It could really just be a lot more than it is. And this movie isn't really helping the streak that shows that the Thor movies are some of the weaker Marvel movies. I really feel like if they just brought Thor out more, and if they just really showed how he is different from the other Avengers instead of how he is an Avenger, it would work so much better. If you like superhero movies, go see it, especially since everything's definitely building up to something else again. They showed that with the sneak peek at the end of Avengers. But overall, I still enjoyed it, which is important, because I didn't feel like I wasted my money. I just wish it was better. So that's all I've got. Peace out.